How are we doing, guys? Moose here, Season 3, Episode 20 of our West Ham United career mode. And as you can see, we are into the quarterfinals of the EuroLeague. And if you didn't get from our last episode, you will see that we are playing AS Roma from the Serie A in our quarterfinal fixture, which is fantastic. You can see that Michael Bradley there in the center midfield, former player for us in when we were manager of, when I was manager of the United States in the World Cup and things like that. So that's nice to see Michael Bradley in there. Also some fantastic players, Lamella up front. And this is going to be a tough fixture. Definitely going to be our toughest so far, I would think. And Roma get off to a great start and show us how tough they're going to be. A great shot block there. Butland with the first save, but a little chip shot from Pjanic to get over Wilson, who tried to cover behind Butland and make a save, but Pjanic finishes it there, and we are already on the back foot, down 1-0 to Roma. But a nice ball over the top from Filippo Bonperti, plays it forward to Aubameyang to run onto here in the 13th minute. Nice little fake shot, plays it back to Ravel Morrison. He has a shot, and Martin Stecklenburg with a stupendous shot. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this was one of the most fun games of FIFA I've ever played. Really was. It was just unbelievable. As Gimbert, look at him just getting dwarfed by Bradley as you take a look. Bonaparte with a free kick here from 30 yards, and Stecklenburg with an unbelievable save. But this game was just unbelievable. The pace of it, the quality of the players. Roma were unbelievable. An unbelievable save by Butland there even. Roma were just stupendous, and this was just such a fun game. It's ridiculous to explain. These are the kind of games you love playing on FIFA. But Ravel Morrison here, a bit lucky the ball falls through to him. Lacazette takes a pass. He comes in, has his shot, and puts it in the bottom left-hand corner. 26th minute, a beauty from Alexander Lacazette, who has just shown his ability to come through in the clutch for us. When we needed a goal here, he comes through with it. That's an absolute rocket of a shot. Great pass from Ravel Morrison to set it up. And Bonaparte with what a shot off the outside of his right foot. Just curls it just over the bar. And he has an unbelievable game here. Tries to cross. A second opportunity. Ravel Morrison with a free header. And Stecklenburg continuing his play. He was just unbelievable in this game. You can't even underestimate the number of saves he had. But look at the chance for Roma here off the set piece. And they really show some serious ability on set pieces. It's where I found them to be most dangerous. Another great save from Butland there, as Roma just really seemed to outmuscle us on all the set pieces. Of course, they had De Rossi curling them in for them, and then they just seemed to have an attacker on the end of every single one. Thankfully, we were able to hold them out with some great saves from Butland. But now Cresswell plays the ball across the field to Bonaparte. He turns inside, tries to get around a defender, trying to make some space for himself, plays it back to Gimbert, and what a shot from 30 yards out, really going for it. Just puts it to the left side goal. Really ambitious from him there to go for that. But we get a free kick here. Bonaparte wins himself a free kick from 24 yards out. Has a shot, and Stecklenburg again, just two unreal saves. Those are goals that you think we'd have had. I've scored plenty of free kicks with guys like Sissoko in the past. Gimbert scored some, and those looked like sure goals. But Stecklenburg, just unbelievable opportunities. And look at us moving the ball around fantastically. Aubameyang plays it through to Bonaparte. He crosses it back in for Lacazette. Plays it over. Eventually finds the way back to Lacazette. A couple of chances. And Stecklenburg with a couple more saves. And that ends the game. The referee blows the full-time whistle. And 1-1 draw. And it was certainly the most fun 1-1 draw I think I've ever played. Some fantastic performances. Ravel Morrison, I think, had a fantastic game. And look how even the teams were. 13-12 in terms of shots. Shots on target pretty similar, and possession about 50-50 as well. As we take a look at the remainder of the EuroLeague scores, just so you can see. And Danny Wilson, who's actually had to come into the lineup with Tompkins being out for 2 months with that knee injury. As you can see, the news reports that he's in fantastic form, and to be fair, he has played very well. I agree with that, and it's nice to see Danny Wilson jump in there and make an impact when he finally gets to play more consistently at center back. We had him a starter at left back last season. But this season, with the bringing of Cresswell, Wilson's kind of just been a makeshift. He'll play at center back, he'll play at left back, he'll play wherever you need him to play, and he's just been fantastic for us. So take a look at the table here. As we go into a game with Newcastle, the top 3 teams are all level on points. That's just unbelievable, and we're currently hanging around that Champions League position, trying to get into that spot. And we come into it here with Newcastle looking for the 3 points. We've really had to mix up the squads. This game was, I believe, 2 days after our Europa League clash. So we've literally changed up the entire squad. And Benzema with 2 chances here. A great save on the first one, and the second shot was blocked. So now Del Grosso here has Redmond on just a beautiful run. You saw him make that run from deep in midfield. Comes forward, has a chance, and a great save by the Newcastle keeper as we are just pressuring them here away at St. James Park. And some fantastic chances. Benzia with a nice shot that was stopped. Del Grosso here now, played through by Jordan Spence. Has a nice run by Carlson on the left side, spots it. He cuts inside, tries a shot, but it is tackled and cleared away by the Newcastle defense. But they award a penalty on Simpson for taking out Carlson. If you take a look back at it again, he was actually taken out. Simpson came in on the side and knocked him away. So now Mark Noble stepping up to take the penalty. And bang, top left corner, 1-0 West Ham United. Marky Noble, who's just been fantastic for us this season. He's really seen a resurgence. Last season, I talked about possibly letting him go to bring in some other players, but he's just been unbelievable this season. I think he's really shown his worth to the club, and I don't think we're getting rid of him anytime soon. But Butland with a great save. Newcastle threatening, and Dembaba scored, but thankfully for us, he's offsides. A great call by the referee. As you can see, he was offside. The linesman spotted that well, but Newcastle are challenging. The ball played over the top to Cisse. He has a great chance, puts it across the face of goal, and Tiote with an unbelievable volley in the 55th minute to slot that one away. A fantastic finish from him. Nothing Butland could do, and that's just some great play by Newcastle. Really, the defending was not too poor, except for leaving Tiote open, and this one was just terrible defending. Tiote finds his way through our defense again, and in the 69th minute, Newcastle take a 2-1 advantage on us as we try to get that back. We bring Lacazette on as a sub in about the 70th minute, and he's going to make them pay straight away. Comes in for a shot and hammers it near post on the goalkeeper. He'll surely want to have done better with that, but it was an absolute rocket of a shot from Lacazette. Used his bit of pace and agility to get around the defense, just make a little bit of room for himself that he could get that shot off. Only place he could really go was the near post, and he finished it away. So now Lacazette, a nice little 1-2 with Del Grosso linking up here. He gets some space, trying to get the winner, and a nice save by the Newcastle keeper. Diame with a chance here as we're just playing it well. A great little back heel there. Lacazette shot stop. Noble with the header, and it's knocked wide. We're unable to score, and 2-2 will be the full-time result. We pick up a draw, so it's great that we're able to come back and salvage a point out of that one, obviously, with a couple of goals we give to Tiote. And, a fantastic game again. We actually had 10 shots on target, so we really peppered the goal, especially in the early going. But at least we were able to draw back and get the 1-1 result. But as you can see, before the next Roma game, the second leg of the quarterfinal, we get some news from our scout. And there's a couple decent players in here. Nobody that makes me really jump out of my seat. I want to see those guys with the 90 potential. Really to get into the squad, especially with a scout as good as this particular fellow. Steve Bamford, he's 3-star, 5-star. Really should be finding some better players. We signed one goalkeeper, and they seem to scout goalkeepers really well for some reason. I seem to find a bunch of gem goalkeepers, but I can't get any gem players, so hopefully we can turn that around. As you can see now, we actually motivated the squad. I gave them a little pep talk just heading into this EuroLeague clash at Rome. We just want to motivate them and tell them that we really want to advance here and do the best we can in the EuroLeague qualifications, just because it's prestigious. It'll bring us a huge amount of funds if we keep performing well as the fact that we want to bring in some silverware. So fantastic as we pick up in the second leg here, and straight away from kickoff we really move the ball around well. Aubameyang here slows it up, plays it through to Bonaparty, who's making a nice run. He turns aside defender, has a shot, but Stecklenburg again showing his class. He's able to corral that one and not lay it away for a rebound. Lacazette now making some space for himself. 13 minutes, has a shot, and bang! Left foot into the side of the net. An unbelievable goal from Lacazette as he is just continuing to show his stupendous run of form, scoring in each of the matches in this episode. Lacazette, just unbelievable finish there. Bang! Puts it away, and that's a beauty as we take the 1-0 advantage, and that gives us the away goal differential. It ties us on that one, so if Roma do score, we'll at least be forced to extra time. Lacazette now played through the beautiful ball over the top, or he played one to Aubameyang, and a nice save by Stecklenburg. So now Gervinho here for Roma. He actually knows we plan on the right wing for them, tries to cross in, a good chance for them, but a shot well wide, doesn't trouble Butland. So we head into halftime, 1-0 with the advantage, and now set pieces for Roma, really looking to get a chance here. Butland sprays out to make the save, unable to get a hand on it, and thankfully Roma head it above and wide. Desquiglio plays the ball back to Bonaparty, an absolutely awful touch here. It ends up falling to him. A great save from Stecklenburg, but Lacazette is there to bury the rebound in the 53rd minute, and just like that, it's 2-0 to West Ham, and we look to be truly in control of this one. Pjanic trying to make some space. A great little bit of skill. Has a shot, tries to finesse it, and it looks like so many finesse shots that I've taken just squibs wide of the goal. And now Bonaparte with an unbelievable through ball over the top to Aubameyang. He's brought down for a free kick. Certainly looked to be alone on goal, so Roma had to do something. Bonaparte with the free kick, has a shot, and Stecklenburg for the third time in 2 appearances against us robs Filippo Bonaparte of a beautiful free kick goal. And we actually, you see, we'll make 3 substitutions here. Benzia, Winston Reed, and Mark Noble as we look to solidify the back line and just clinch the victory here. But Benzia, they're going to make an impact right away. Benzia to Marky Noble. A little bit of a weak shot, and you'd be surprised to see Stecklenburg let that one through with the way he's played in these the two legs. He's just been unbelievable, making some stupendous saves, but Benzia plays Noble through here, and just a bit of a weak shot. Stecklenburg seemed to be caught off guard. He actually got his leg on it, but it went through him, and we were able to finish it there with Mark Noble. So that's just fantastic to see Noble get on the score sheet again, and Roma surely should have done better there to get back into it. Butland parried it, made the save, but unable to get away from goal, and Roma just hammered it away into the left. And now Sissoko here, some great ball movement by West Ham United. Bonaparte out on the wing, plays it into Sissoko in the 88th minute, turns his defender, and a beautiful shot to the lower right-hand corner of the goal from Sissoko. He celebrates because he knows that's got to put it away. 4-0 as the referee blows the full-time whistle, and West Ham United are into the semifinals of the EuroLeague. Sissoko was just a tank in the middle of the field, puts in a man-of-the-match performance, as well as scoring a goal. And you can see we really just had the shots on target in this one. We just seemed to be the better. You want to say my speech really propelled them to victory, but the boys just had a fantastic day on the field. And as you can see, Sevilla, Manchester United, and Marseille will be the 3 other squads going through to the semifinals, so we can wait and see who we will draw in the semis. As you can see, we get about 500,000 from that EuroLeague fixture, so that's fantastic to see that we just bring in some more funds that we can move towards next year. So that's unbelievable. We also get one signing, again, a fantastic looking goalkeeper, and we'll finish off this episode getting our scout out here. And it took me a little bit to decide where to send him, but we're going to send him to the United States, I'm not actually sure, don't quote me, Brazil maybe. But hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Have fun. Bye-bye.